Herod's three-tiered northern palace. We're at the balcony that jutted out at the front of it. The actual triclinium is behind us. The pillars that you see went all the way to the height of the ceiling. They supported the ceiling, and this would have been very, very nice. We're just looking at it 2,000 years later. And you can see that Herod loves, you can understand two things about Herod right off the bat here. He loves great views, and he has absolutely no fear of heights. He just enjoys the views. Now you look over from the banisters, you see the middle level, which is bigger in reality than it might have appeared to you in the model, and that is the library, which had a round domed sort of top. And then below it, you see what used to be the largest level. The side of it collapsed, but it was the biggest, and it was a big square balcony down there with an adjacent little bathhouse tucked away down to the right. Now, get this. When we started digging here in the 1960s, under the rubble of the lower level of the Northern Palace, we found three skeletons, three bodies. We checked them out, and it turned out to be a 30-year-old man, an 18-year-old woman, and a 1-year-old baby. And as soon as we got that information, we knew exactly who they were, because Josephus mentioned them when he tells us how everything came to a head here at Masada. So just remember those three bodies at the bottom, under the rubble of the lower level, and we'll tie them all together when we end our visit. Now, if you look to the fourth camp that we looked at from the other side a moment ago, you'll see a siege wall. The siege wall continues from it, even when it has to climb this steep hill on our left, and then leads you right by one of the biggest siege camp, which is the one that we'll see in a moment, as soon as you do your thing.